Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next part of the factions playthrough. We are here to basically turn in a bunch of quests, get new and move on to our next set of quests is basically what we're doing right now. So let's first talk with Minister Jaisen. We did the Capturing the Orient Tome. The reason why the last episode was so long was this mission, because I'm really bad at the game, The Orient Tome, you found it. You have no idea how dangerous this tome could be in the wrong hands. I had my doubts about you. But it appears you aren't completely useless, as some of my fellow ministers would have me believe. Now, I must get back to work creating more signets of capture. Now I got a quest where it gives me a signet of capture. Nice. It says, now that the Orient Tome has been returned, I can get back to creating more signets of capture for our people. Wait, you mean to tell me that you have never heard of a signet of capture? Oh dear. Let me start at the beginning. While in Cantha, you will often encounter creatures that use skills that you would like to learn. Using a signet of capture, you may capture that skill for your own use. In order to do so, you must understand a few things. First, common foes do not possess the necessary energy to activate the signet's power. It only works on those who possess exceptional power. You can recognize these powerful foes by the colored auras that surround them. Once you find a worthy foe, you must destroy it and then activate your signet of capture, which will then allow you to select one of that foe's skills. One last restriction you must know before you go. The skill you hope to capture must be a skill type that you would be able to use according to your profession. There are some exceptionally powerful skills that may only be attained in this manner. So the signet is an extremely valuable resource. Now, I really must get back to work. Do you know how to use the signet to capture? I find a boss, kill it, activate the signet, pick a skill, got it. I'm tempted to keep this on my bar until I encounter a boss. I don't know when I'm going to encounter a net ritualist boss, and I kind of want it on my bar. I'm not too sure though. And also, I do apologize that this video is going to be a little late compared to my usual videos. I've started a new job this week, and I'm basically going outside and trying to socialize more, get away from the computer, So it meant I didn't have time to record this video. I originally was going to do it Tuesday, but then I kind of forgot to do it Tuesday night, and I didn't have time to do it since. So we're doing it now, basically. Alright, Barkeep Mihoro. I will inform our regulars that it is safe to resume drinking. Responsible drinking, of course. Thank you again, brave hero. I get a nice Imperial combination and some gold for my troubles. How many do we have now? We have 2 of them. Hopefully, some more of our quests will cover it. And maybe we can get a good weapon. Probably going to keep with the channeling magic, I'm thinking. So, let's do that. Oh, wait, we have Zunlai Agent Han, though, here we can talk to. Thank you so much. You have proven yourself a friend of the Zunlai. 3rd Imperial combination, a little bit more gold. Very much appreciate the incoming money and resources. Mr. Imperial Guardsman. I'm Kinte of the Imperial Guard, and you are for my old games, I presume. I have heard of you and your companions. Actually, you probably already read this guy's talk, so I don't need to do that again. The Afflicted Guard. Even now, I suspect Chun is traveling through the mists to a better place, freed from the curse of the plague. Thank you for your assistance. Your deeds shall not be forgotten. I'm level 20! Yes! It is a noble gesture indeed to help protect those who cannot protect themselves. You will not always be a friend of the Imperial Guard. I cannot thank you enough. So, now that we are official level 20, it's about time we start thinking about finalizing our builds and all that jazz. I like it a lot. Let's see, is there any more quests here that we haven't turned in yet? Tazen is south in Waijun Bazaar. Missing link. Oh yes, we should go there real fast too. And Bujo. Where are you, Bujo? Right there. Hello, Bujo. I'm here to bring you capes. Impressive. You have proven yourself a friend of Fa. Looks like he has a follow-up quest. These weaklings who bow to their simpering emperor all fear the plague. Idiots. Every one of them. This sickness is a gift from the gods. Only those who are truly strong may thrive in its loving embrace. If you would become such a person and a true member of the Fa, you should seek out Brother Tosai. Have you the strength to look death in the eye? So another Waijun Bazaar mission. So it looks like we're definitely going to be spending a lot of time exploring the Waijun Bazaar this episode. So we're going to the missing link, which is out in the, which is somewhere here. Actually, it's right there. I thought we were told to go to somewhere else, but I guess not yet. Not yet. Let's see. Yeah, there's the Rune Trader. When I get some more money, I'll buy that. I'm going to destroy these guild capes, though, since I don't need them. Shay Wong. Assuming I'm pronouncing that name correctly. I am Shay Wong of the Kangning City Guard. Good day to you. Okay, Feng sent you say. I will take this evidence into consideration. However, I have some grave news. K. Feng's identity has been discovered and his life is in danger. Please return to the Undercity immediately and warn him of an ambush orchestrated by a Jade Brotherhood thug by the name of Nokui. Please hurry, his life depends on it. Well then, I think we're going to hold off on that one, despite the fact that, he wants us to go immediately. I don't want to go to Cormier yet. Even though it'll make my life a lot easier talking to Cormier, I'm not going to talk to Cormier yet. But the reason why it'd make my life easier is because of the fact that it would give me heroes. But we're going to stick with our henchies. Just like I did with Prophecies. Minus Mox. Mox serves us, so it's okay for us to use him. So it looks like we just need to kind of travel to the marketplace and kind of get this business over with. Alright, down this way. Oh, looks like some of the guys won't be with us since we're not in Caning Center. So let us get Panaku and how about Losha? Why not? To join our party. Alright, now, real fast, we're going to do a quick little search. See which one's the closest to where we are now. You're probably the closest so far. Emperor and Peril is the closest one, followed by Naga Oil. Let's kill these Jade Brotherhood, which just unceremoniously assassinated those poor peasants. No way should we let this kind of heinous act go unpunished. Panaku gets another one there. There we go. Show him who's boss. We might as well kill these guys because we're gonna have to go this route anyways in the future, so we might as well murder people while we're here. I do think that's a good idea. I forgot to go to check the weapons. I'll have to do that another time because I completely forgot about that. I'm hidden behind my spirits now, so that's going to keep me safe, I'm hoping. Alright, to the informant's Taizen. Or is it Tazen? I don't really know how to pronounce his name. All these fancy, exotic names. Hiccups. Where's my water? I need to stop these dang hiccups. Right in their tracks. Much better. Hopefully. We'll see if I start hiccuping again. That will really tell us whether or not that stopped the hiccups or not. I have some information for you. The Emperor in Peril. The shadows have eyes, and I fear my true identity has been discovered. I'll be brief. The one hired to kill the Emperor is a foreigner who arrived on a ship called the Siren Song. Deliver this information swiftly. I shall see you in the mists, my friend. Basically saying he's about to die. That's a little dark. You know, while we're here, we could probably just take the Seek Out Brother Tosai. Because I think this is the entrance to the Intercity. I think. I could be wrong. We're going to find out together, team. We're going to find out together. Apparently, the entrance isn't down here. It's up there if there is one. Okay, I was hoping I might be able to see, like, the portal from here. Okay, let's go do the Noggleville one. Well, we're already here. Are we close to any of the other ones? We're not that far away from the missing link, but I really want to wait to do that one till later. Where's Mayhem in the Market, anyways? So we're going in the direction of the main story quest, Mayhem in the Market, and the other one. So we might as well kill two birds with one stone there. We'll go to the other area next time. Next time. By next time, I mean, like, probably still this episode, just a little bit later, of course, you know. Whew. Alright, we got a collector here. Actually, I should really check to see what that guy collects, because it might be something I want to use. Canthan Raiment, I mean, apparently cannot be upgraded with insignia. Why would anybody want that? Like, I've upgraded. This one is already upgraded with insignia. That's what I want. I don't want something that can't be upgraded, or else my only guess is if you can't afford the full, like, armor set, that's my only thinking why you do that. Alright, let's go. Party-o. There is the Jade Brother at night, so I'm going to Panaku, Spoon of Creation. Charge the enemy! And of course, I was making sure to attack as soon as I can to make sure that my henchies are properly attacking, or else they might do something dumb and not actually attack until we attack first. You know, they like to go the self-defense route. I'm a bit more of the murder everything in sight route. It's a bit of a problem, I think. I think I'm gonna wait a moment actually and wait for my Boon of Creation, because you know, these guys caused us some trouble before. I don't want to just die because I'm being a little bit too careless, you know. That'd be very unfortunate. I have Boon of Creation. We're going in. Bonsai. Yeah. Wow, instantly killed that spirit there. I guess my spirit still got damaged even though he was somewhere else. That's good to know. Talon got stuck, so he's not actually able to get to the target, but looks like we just killed the target, so I might as well assist Talon on getting what he needs. That Dragon Stomp, man, is mega damage. Reapplying the Splinter Weapon. Perfect. I might as well salvage this while we're here. Clear some inventory. Got some more bolts of claw. That's nice. I've been running low on bolts of claw since I've also cleared out my elementalist. So it's like I could definitely use some more bolts of cloth. Quite convenient to get some. Compared to before, where it's like more bolts of cloth. Ugh. I've already have like 3 dozen of these. Well, 3 dozen's actually low, but you know what I mean. I have like 2 stacks of these things. Who needs them? Quite easily making our way through. Let me just make sure. Mayhem in the Market. Yeah, that's still a little bit further along. I was making sure none of the main story stuff pops up. Because I remember there being a main story here, but I think that's further along in the main story quest. I'm curious to see if that guy's a quest. But first, we must stop the Jade Brotherhood from committing vile acts of murder. But not the good kind. Don't question and ask me what kind is the good kind. The only good kind of murder is the kind of murder you do. Or otherwise, there's problems. Okay? That's just a fact of life. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check to see if this NPC has anything I want before I talk over here. Because, you know, there might be something over here. I honestly, like, I don't think I've ever gone over there because usually you don't need to go over there. So it's like, why bother? Well, I'm bothering because I'm just curious. So that's just how it's going. So Nago, who makes weapons? Let's see what Nago has. That's not a bad sword, though it definitely needs some work. The shield is very nice. That's what I could safely say. The wands are definitely not very good. Let's see, is any of this good? I would say, out of all the things I've seen, only the shields are really worth it. Everything else seems kind of meh. Acceptable if you really need something, but definitely, I mean, I'd recommend using those resources for other things in the meantime. You know, because you're going to get to House of Helter eventually, and you're going to be good to go at that point. So this is like a Jade Brotherhood area. That definitely looks like it, and that's a lot of them. Apparently the Mesmer is able to hit us, so yeah, we're kind of having a situation right now where we're getting a little bit more aggro than I would like, but on the bright side, it's not as much as it could be. So it's a bit of a middle ground here. Gotta hope our healers keep up the healing and the damage keeps up the damage. Looks like so far we're doing good. They're all up on the bridge, grouped together perfectly, which is very nice, because of the fact that I'm using Splitter Weapon and Spear Rifts to try and do some sweet, sweet AoE damage. It does look like we did the minions have actually aggroed some more Jade Brotherhood down there, so we're gonna have to go head on in that direction anyways, so let's go down and around, I guess. Well, it looks like this way's even more out of the way than I thought it was. Dang, that double dragon hurts. Talonflame, why did you let these guys past you? You're the front line. My spirits are all dead because I spawned them in an attempt to keep me alive, and they kept me alive, but means I don't really have them here to assist. This got a little bit more chaotic than I was planning on, but at least the enemy's being brought into some kind of a choke point, so at least there's that. Panaku. I'm going to do Boon of Creation real fast. I want to move up a little bit closer just to make sure my spirits get in a good range. Wah! Wah! Damn Dragon Stomp, we hates it. We hate it forever. That dragon's damage is ridiculous. Like, so this is it. Word of Censure. So he's a healer boy. Definitely is probably the reason why the knight's not dead yet. But now that I'm putting a bunch of AoE damage on the group with my Spirit Rifts, they crumbled. Because then they weren't focused on healing the knight anymore. You know, if we come back here, you know, then I'll be kind of somewhat disappointed, but at least we'll have scouted out the area and we know what we're up against, right? You know, the weirdest thing to me is how these guys, they reuse the name in camp for the Guild Wars 2 expansion of Dragons. They're like, these guys bear no association with the original Jade Brotherhood. I'm like, then why have them? They clearly are like, they're clearly bandits, but unlike these Jade Brotherhood, they don't have a uniform or anything, and they still seem to be bad, so why are they not affiliated at all with the last one? They seem to still be in crime. and they still seem to be just anywhere they want to be. What literally is the difference beyond the fact that you claim that they have no affiliation? just the same name. It's like, you guys may have no creativity, do you? It's like, you literally could have just made, like, could have said, the Jade Brotherhood, was stamped out by the Ministry of Purity, but this is a new criminal organization who either, took on the legacy of the Jade Brotherhood, and that's why they have the same name, even if they don't quite do the same thing. Or you could say the Jade Brotherhood, change up their tactics in the meantime to try and survive. So they are the Jade Brotherhood as from before, but a little bit different, that kind of thing. Or they could have just said a completely new organization with a new name. But no. They wanted that. Oh, I remember that name from Guild Wars 1 moment right there. I'm going to put some damage out on those guys. Good thing the Dragonstone went on to the front line, not the back line. Talon, thank you so much for attacking the enemy's back line, just like I want you to. There's still a little bit of the Ritualist left on the enemy side. Honestly, the minions do more what I want them to do than the Henchis do, because the minions will keep attacking the group that are already fighting. The Henchis will just do whatever the hell they think is smart. It's like, no, it's not what I'm paying you to do, Henchis. I'm paying you guys to kill shit for me and be the front line. I mean, I can understand, it gives the player a little bit more control about what the henchmen do, and it helps make sure that the AI do something somewhat smart by, actually, oh, something interrupted me there. By, attacking the same target. But still, sometimes you want to spread out damage when there's a healer. If you can't all focus down the healer and burst it down, then being able to spread the damage at least somewhat will stop the healer from being able to heal through everything. Very, very simple. I'm going to give Talonflame Splinter Weapon, as well as Panaku. Or did I give it to Panaku twice? That could be what happened there. I'm going to resummon that spirit there. And that backline's going to fall apart at any moment now. I have my spirits in range to brutally assassinate them. We're good. By brutal assassination, I just mean murder. Assassination just sounds fancier. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely think it's kind of fancy in comparison to these. My next week, one thing I'll say about the scheduling is that this just came to mind and I don't want to forget to say it. So next week's going to be equally crazy, and actually the next couple weeks are going to be equally crazy since I'm going to be moving. But, excuse me. But I'm going to do my best to get at least 1 or 2 videos out a week. If I can't do the full 3. Ugh, hiccups. But, that is for the future. Right now, we're brutally murdering Jade Brotherhoods, and it does look like this is probably like a Jade, either for like a little bit of flavor on the map, a Jade Brotherhood, like territory kind of thing, or it is actually a future quest area, just like the other guys were. God damn, double dragon. This is why we need to kill the mages first. Melee boys. Thank you, melee boys. There's the real threat of the Jade Brotherhood. The Knights can still do a respectable amount of damage. They're high damage axe builds, but the mages are the real threat to to the party. Dragon Stomps, double dragons, those hurt. Everything else is just superfluous. Like I said, the Knights are strong because they both do the Axe Chop, the Triple Chop ability, and Cyclone Axe, which means they're pretty dang effective at destroying stuff. But they also have the benefit of, can I put myself here and get them to attack? I was hoping, I probably should have flagged the Henchies a bit better than I did, but oh well, it's my fault. I wanted to try and aggro the melee boys somewhere, but that's not what's happening right now. Why are my melee boys being the definition of mentally handicapped right now? They get my back. The guys who are being attacked are kiting now, which means that my Spirit Rift ended up hitting nothing, basically. Apparently I accidentally gave our healer henchman a splinter weapon on accident. Oopsies. Guess it's alright. Alright, last of the big group is destroyed. It worked out nicely in the end. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything of import unless you count that chest over there that I didn't pick up because I don't have anything to open it. I have dies. I should probably find places to win the bank, honestly. And there is the last mage standing. Apparently not counting those two Jade Brotherhood over there, but we'll kill them in short order too. That way they don't feel lonely. It'd be a shame if they felt lonely after all. All their friends being wiped out. Apparently there's more bad guys back there that we left behind, so we should turn around and kill those guys too. Where did you guys come from? I didn't even see you before. Must have been patrolling or something. Maybe they came from this little narrow path here that I didn't bother going through. That's my guess, at least. But otherwise, I have no idea where they came from. Alright, looks like we defeated them all the same. Maybe just for the fun. No, I'm not going to bother. I was like, maybe just for the fun of it, I'll go check this way over here. But we've seen what we came to see. We don't need to see any more. We might as well just move on with the quest. And that's probably what you guys are saying. I can't move on. Slow ass. I'm like, okay. You don't have to be that mean about it. We're almost to the destination of our choosing. I'm hoping to squeeze out 2 videos today. This probably one Guild Wars video and one Total War video, mostly because I'll have more time to do a Guild Wars video potentially, and I will have to make a factions video. So I need to get some of whatever this stuff is. I need to get Naga pelts, apparently. That's not interesting. Well, we'll deal with that another time, I guess. This way, definitely don't have any Naga pelts. Let's continue. Let's do mayhem in the market then while we're here. I need to be strong to protect my family. I'm nothing special, but I'll do what I can. With Master Togo's teachings, I will make it through. Mayhem in the market. If Master Greco sent you, that is reassuring. I went to visit my family to make sure they were all right. Apparently my sister left for the Echovold Forest to study painting. This is so scary, do you not think? Do you not? Yeah. I found out from my mother that the Obsidian Flame Guild is helping the guards keep the city from falling apart because of this plague. I am sure with Master Togo's training, I can make it through. Fear cuts deeper than a blade. I've got to remember that. Oh my. I think I might join the Obsidian Flame. They are protecting Kantha in its time of need. This is why we studied under Master Togo, is it not? Talking with my old friends, I have discovered that this plague came out of nowhere. The Emperor is doing all he can, but apparently it is not enough. To all things must come to an end. I think that's kind of weirdly worded. And this plague is no different. Is there anyone else to talk to? How about you, peasant? Fruit can be hard to come by these days, now that the plague has slowed trade coming from Kryta. Good on you. You're really on topic, peasant. Let's see. Find the kidnapped guard in Waijun Bazaar. I completely forgot to do going home like I was supposed to. I knew I had a thing in the docks, but apparently I just missed which one it was. So what do you say, Dr. Jung's Remedies and Potions? You're also Naga Pelts. Okay, I will... Apparently, they go for the literal snake oil. Let's go for Captured. That one's on the way, so might as well kill two birds with one stone here. That boat just hanging out. I guess just to make sure nobody steals it, but it's a bit of work, I think, to get that down from there. I don't know, though. I'm not a native Canthan, so I can't tell you. Looks like there's a merchant there. I'm kind of leery to sell some of my jade bracelets, just in case they're useful. How much identifying? My kit's gonna run out soon. Just need to be careful about it. Let's see, what did I get? The Stalwart. That's not too bad, but I'm gonna salvage it anyways. Looks like there's a new quest here we might as well take while we're around here. What do you say, Zhang's Remedies and Potions? Are you also Nagapelt? Yeah, you're also Nagapelt. I'll keep that in mind. Officer Chitaro. The Canthan people are crying out for help during this time of crisis, and the Celestial Ministry hears their pleas. We have received a shipment of home furnishings. Mirrors, actually. From far-off Lona. We need help distributing these precious items to those in dire need. Will you help the homeless of Cantha? They're homeless and you're providing mirrors? What? Oh, okay, that's not my first thought when I think plague and homeless people. You do you, I guess, officer. I guess I'll be honored to help deliver these fine mirrors to the poor. Wow. Alright, well, let us see where to go. Canthan peasants everywhere. Like, look at all these these old wooden boards just stacked on top of each other. Nothing too even fancy going on. These people live in abject poverty. I get the feeling I need to be down there, not up here. Oh, yeah, I get the feeling I'm in the right area, but not the right spot. While I'm over here, yeah, it looks like going home is somewhere else, and so is the other one. So we're just gonna have to find a way down there. I do say so myself. Where's Ma'am in the market again? Yeah, it's over there. I passed by it, so I can go visit there in a moment. I first want to see if I want to do this captured one first, since we're here. What's going on over here? Just a group of Alpha. I think because we have the quest, the Mystic Link, they're friendly with us right now, but I think they probably would be attacking us without it. At least that's my assumption. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Just like I thought, this might be a way down, but it definitely seems to be taking me a bit out of the way. I guess we'll see. Hey, look, there's a guardsman with a quest here. Hey, we're maybe lost, but we have found somebody in need of help, okay? This is exactly why you explore, because people need help, and then when you help them, they can give you directions to where you need to go next. With a large influx of refugees, we are running dangerously low on medical supplies. Many are sick or injured. We do not have the resources to treat them all. Could you possibly find Officer Chitaro for me and ask him whether the Ministry of Flame can assist with some medical supplies? I'll find him again. I just finished talking with him, and he decided that the poor needed mirrors, not medical supplies. Mirrors, good sir. Maybe you should have thought of that, and you might be the officer now instead of just a guardsman. Some people just don't get what people need to survive. Some people. Pamu, I don't know if I even pronounced the name correctly, seems to have a quest for us. For my old games, please, you must help me. My son has fallen ill with a terrible malady, and the healers claim that the only cure is a rare medicine known as Thorn Devourer Salve. The Celestial Ministry has a huge supply of medicines from all over the world, but due to some silly regulations, they won't allow me to purchase it. Will you get me some? Don't worry, I have a mirror for you and that'll cure your son. I'll see what I can do. Looks like another one where we have to talk to Officer Chitaro, so we'll go back to him in a bit. We're on a mission to save the captured guardsman in the Waijun Bazaar. That way he can return home to his family. Hopefully, we found the way down that we were looking for, and we are not further lost. Itchy. Yeah, lots of on-fire boils over here. I think if we kept going, we probably would be right here. That's my assumption, at least. But of course, I made assumptions about directions before, and that's gone gravely wrong. But this is where we'd probably go if we wanted to do that mission over here. While we're here, let's see how far it is. Because, you know, if it's not that far, we might as well, you know, do it. It's not like we're going back in the other direction where we killed the Jade Brother boys. Yeah, let's do it. We're here now. We might as well do it. I think we're gonna go this way. Oh yeah, let's go this way. Through here, I think. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Yep, we're on the right track. We're just going to cross that bridge we came at before and keep going. Captain Rugio urgently requests the help of capable heroes at Shinjay Monastery. What is that about? I'm kind of curious. Not the first time I've seen it, but I thought it was somebody last time I heard it was like doing an emo chat or something. So I guess that's a different color. So it's kind of interesting seeing that here when I've not even been near Shinjay Monastery or an outpost for quite a while. Guess it's like probably part of the event that's going on right now. So was there another one that I need to do in here? I feel like there might have been. Oh, hi. You know that we're not real on fire, I'm assuming, based on the fact that you guys have, you know, come right in front of us and try to attack us, you know, willy-nilly. You know, safe assumption. I definitely think it was a safe assumption there. Oh, wait, there's more? I didn't even notice those guys fighting us, if I'm being honest. They're dead now, so it's okay. Even if I, you know, failed my perception check to notice them there, you know, I'm okay. Got some mushrooms going on over there. I think we can go this way and down. At least that's what it looks like. I could be wrong. I have made many mistakes already. We will find out. The healer and the necromancers all grouped up perfectly for me. We give Talon a nice AoE splinter weapon up first. Yes, we casually just demolished that boy. Even though my rift was a little late there, it's still okay. Alright, let's salvage the Amphar cape, see what we get. Alonian mirrors. They are definitely fancy looking, I could safely say that much at least. Yeah, definitely a good idea that we just stop by here while we're at it. Excuse me. There's a lot of banging going on from next door. Hello, Kang Fang. What the hell is no key? Does that mean he, is a Nokia? Is that what's going on here? He's dead. I was here. Oh, he died. He died right in front of me. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Let's go back the way we came. We arrived just to see a man die. A good man of that. Probably means that all those Umfa who are friendly with... Wait. Maybe that was in the mission that made the Umfa friendly with us. It's probably... It was actually seeking out Brother Tosai, I'm assuming, actually, now that I think about it. That will make a bit more sense. I'm horrible with accents. You know, I try to do it for the fun of it, but I am bad at accents, man. I cannot do an accent to save my life. I can try, like, make my voice different, but that's just not quite, as you guys very well know, just not quite the same as accents. Though I definitely wish I can get, like, a southern accent or something for, like, when I do the Wild West campaigns. That way my NPCs or stuff can have a nice accent that fits the setting a bit more, you know? Or like, you know, at least get a voice that fits Westerns better than my normal voice. That's not my normal voice either. It's super funny. When I worked with my kids, for the fun of it, I would just start talking like this, and I would be like, oh yeah, how's it going? And they're like, that's not your real voice. I'm like, what do you mean? It's my voice. They're like, no, it's not. And part of me is a little bit more stubborn. It's like, yeah, it's my voice. I can talk any way I dang well please. They were adorable. I hope they have a good summer and a good following school year. Alright, well, back to Waijun Bazaar to save a captured god from the foul Amfa clutches. It does look like the Amfa are not enemies with us, so yeah, it looks like... Oh, yeah, it was the Secret Brother Tosa, who is over there, actually. I'll be back, Brother Tosa, eventually. I just have a lot of questing to do in the Waijun Bazaar, apparently. You know what? This is actually a perfect time to end an episode, and I'll just pick up right where I left off. It's 40-minute mark. Don't want this video to go too long, and we might as well leave with a cliffhanger. Will I, or will I not, save this guardsman next time without wiping? Find out next time on the Guild Wars Factions playthrough. I was tempted to say DBZ, but I did decide not to, and then I said it anyways. So yeah, what you gotta do about it? Alright, have a good day, night, evening, wherever you guys may be. Feel free to slap that like button, subscribe to see more of my content, and I'll see you guys next time.